meditacionesdiarias.com.
Welcome, friends, to our devotional for January 17, 2023. Fear between siblings. Genesis chapter 32, verse 7 reads, "So Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided the people that were with him and the flocks and herds and camels into two companies." Jacob was about to face his brother. The last time they had seen each other, Esau had threatened to kill him. The 20-year separation had not diminished his fear. His mother, Rachel, had never called for him to let him know that Esau's anger had subsided. See Genesis 27:45. The alarming report came that his brother was on his way to meet him with 400 armed men. Although he was aware of the company of angels that were with him, see Genesis 32:1, Jacob was filled with anxiety. He decided to divide his household into two groups. How would you feel if you knew that you were about to meet up with a person whom you had deceived, from whom you had stolen their most precious possession? Have you ever confessed unfaithfulness or deception after many years have gone by? When you think about someone who wishes you evil and could carry out their threats, what are your physical, emotional, and spiritual reactions? When you feel anguish, what are your thoughts, your emotion, and your actions? This was Jacob's anguish. Anguish, desperation, and worry are very similar to us. They are all engendered by fear. Anguish limits our ability to do the right thing. Worry is a feeling of being incapable to do anything to avoid a problem. Desperation produces thoughts of powerlessness, which in turn become feelings of terror when something threatening is headed our way. Fear keeps us from thinking clearly. It manifests itself in its victims with cold sweat, cloudy vision, trembling legs, or in the whole body racing heartbeat, difficulty breathing, paleness in the face, a trembling chin, and difficulty speaking. This was Jacob's anguish the night before facing his brother Esau. He had to decide whether to face him or flee, whether to run frenetically or take time to pray. Jacob's terror kept him from thinking about the angels that accompanied him, or the promise God himself had made in his covenant. The enemy takes advantage of these periods of fear to make us feel weak, worthless, and hopeless. Fortunately, times of anguish do not last forever. Jacob decided to submit his fears to God and ask for his protection. Whatever anguish you may feel today, instead of running, take time to pray. He who did not disappoint Jacob will not leave your side either. Fight as Jacob did and say to God, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Genesis 32:26. Amen.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.